7 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Cleveland Browns.
It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Cleveland Browns and the Seattle Seahawks. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League. Throwing on first down. Owens. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Looking for Campbell downfield. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Paris Campbell, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead them. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with the first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. The Browns at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 47 yards. And the Browns lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive. Throwing to start the drive. Owens. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Off play action. Owens. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns take a 3-touchdown lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing.
Wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the move to his left. Oh, he bowls over him. He's like a freight train. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Albert O, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's already accounted for. Off the play fake. Owens. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Touchdown, Browns. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 45 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And, Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable. Throwing to start the drive. Owens uncorks one for Davis. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And quickly they get to the line. Catch made here by Campbell. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all. And I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question.
So here are the Browns to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. And he he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Owens. And his throw is incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
On first down, Owens. He'll buy some time right. Oh, nifty juke. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are pouring it on. Well, on the other sideline right now, it's just absolute dejection. But, Charles, let's focus on the positive. With the lead that they built here, they've done pretty much everything to perfection in this ball game.
They certainly have. Makes me think that their week of preparation was excellent. And they flowed into this game, and it carried over. And right now, I don't expect them to back off.
Cleveland offense making their way out. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive. On first and 10, Owens. And oh, this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, and that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Albert Okwuegbunam, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Browns extend their lead yet again. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get down?
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last two drives.
It certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
This will be caught. Judy. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a... And that's going to be caught for a Brown. Browns touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back through the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. The offense on 3rd down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 5. And that will be incomplete.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
The Browns set and ready to go on offense. They'll start out here with the option left. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a 1. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right is going to be caught by Jeudy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Owens. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Owens. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Owens eluding the pressure right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league when you're on the road.
It's very hard. The fan support, off the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our...
Y'all can nest double E, 'cause I need your eyes on me. 'Cause once I get my feet in this end zone, no one looking STOP. Came to make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie, boy, I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. And you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like a bastard, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a award, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on force, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Fourth down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we can to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who is next. We gon' put them boys to rest like a temper feet of bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me soldier, soldier. Flow feeling colder, some call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Hands stocky, leave him floppy, face Nazi. Talking all aki, think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touch down, touchdown, touchdown.
It's alright, man. Cool. I been going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on finance. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Soon I'm gone. When the members on and get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car and whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this.
Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's
So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski, and led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. Throwing to start the drive, Owens. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Looking to throw, Owens. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. To the 27-yard line. Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that, and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up, but obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and it's second down. Operating from the gun, Owens. That is caught inside the 5. And the Browns are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Edwards-Helaire is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes...
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And they are trying to create some separation within the division. And look, CD, I know that this is still the first half of the season, but this is a big matchup no matter where it falls because these are the top 2 teams right now in that division.
And if you can build a bit of a cushion as you head towards the second part of the season, that allows you to survive the expected injuries, potential upset losses, all of those things, and still be in good shape.
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Owens being chased out left. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Gabriel Davis, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro it with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. A big play that time for Cleveland. 43 yards. Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Owens. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game, as his guys have now moved out in front. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. Throwing to start the drive. Owens. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Off-play action. Owens. Flushed out right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Down inside the 40. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the visiting Browns who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in Cleveland. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. Back to throw. Owens. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next one. Throwing on 1st down. Owens. Davis, nice grab. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Owens. That ball caught by Campbell. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Back to the same target, Campbell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Oh, a good move at the 5. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that's going to be caught from Browns touchdown. Paris Campbell, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And that's certainly an important touchdown. So here are the Browns to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Dancing to his left. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
What do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Browns are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep one.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. On first down, Owens. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now a good job shifting right, finding his target. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first and 10, Owens looking for Campbell downfield. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete, but not to be. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 3rd and 10. They expect a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Back to throw again. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This next. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film,
this one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.
Make major moves, still the same ones that I came with. Up in a payment, told you we nothing to play with. Guess some things unchangeable. Me and my thirst insatiable. Till we all big time. Face on my rollie on big time. Face on my goals, that's a big climb. Still my flow is unshakable. Run it up, I cannot quit it. I need it, I ain't where I wanna be. I can admit it. Never submitting, I'm fighting my darkest of thoughts. I am a force. I harbor the light that's inside of my heart. I write in my art and give you my story. You the witness. I came on a mission to give you my pain and give you my glory. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining. Nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears. But I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up. me playing it safe, nah, I was just giving my all. I'm taking it there. Hop in the Wraith and we laying the stars. I made it happen to bars, yeah. I was just playing my cards. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. I'm taking it there. It's gonna be a riot, doubt me it's quiet. I got the can of gas, I'm about to ignite. I am driven, I won't ever get tired, cause I've been left behind, I have to get right. Waiting on the sign, now I just wait on myself. Got nothing weighing on the mind. One thing I learned after all this time, the mountain you carry meant for you to climb. All this time, I'm on the grind. Oh, I'm shining, nothing can stop me. All these years, blood, sweat, and tears, but I'm still here. Nothing can stop me. Run it up, run it up.
Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Sunday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Cleveland Browns.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the San Francisco 49ers. So here are the Browns under head coach Kevin Stefanski. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. He's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball is thrown.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Owens. Nifty move. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Oh, incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. On 4th down, Owens. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. Touchdown! Clyde Edwards-Helaire. With career touchdown number 96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Browns are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the past. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on 1st down. Owens. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced
touchdown, Browns. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have moved out in front. That's a heck of a start to this one for him here in the first quarter.
2 receiving touchdowns, just getting the game underway essentially. I mean, there's a long way to go. If I'm on defense, I've got to figure out how to slow this guy down because when one guy shreds your team.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's not intercepted.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm, but sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that distance. He was fortunate it was just incomplete.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also...